Counting down the power conference teams from least likely to most likely to be able to compete for a national title in 2025 based upon my program power rankings model. Coming in at number 63 out of 67 power conference teams and number 79 in the country is the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Wake Forest had a lot of program turnover. Dave Clawson leaving kind of abruptly at the end of last season. They bring in Jake Dickert from Washington State, who I think is a really good hire. There's a lot of new on this Wake Forest team, and I'm not sure they have a lot of continuity at the quarterback position, so I'm going to give them 0.25 out of 1 for Regime Plus. Returning production, again, they lost a lot. They're number 77 in the country there. And in high school recruiting, this is not a program that does very well. They're at number 68 in that. Adjusted transfer portal, so this is really a measure of how many guys they brought in versus how many they lost and what's kind of the general talent level of those players. I have them at number 77 in the country. So they didn't bring in a ton of guys. They didn't lose a ton of really highly talented guys. They did keep Claiborne at the running back position, which I think was huge for them. So maybe a little bit of boost there on who they didn't lose. As far as 2024 adjusted EPA per play, I have them at number 102 in the country. They were not good last year on really either side of the ball. And in terms of market expectations for these guys, number 74 in the country, they're not really expected to do much at all in the ACC, even with the number 68 toughest schedule in the country, with number 1 being the easiest, I should say. That's the easiest in the ACC. It's a really favorable schedule for Wake Forest. They're known for scheduling one of the easiest of all power conference teams or non-conference opponents. This year, they get a really favorable ACC slate as well. So I believe Dickert's a good coach. They have a very good running back and have a very manageable schedule. However, I think making a bowl game at 6-6 is probably the ceiling for this team.